It is the oldest center of its kind. It was a revolutionary concept when it was conceived, really. It was started about 55 years ago as an interdisciplinary center for the study of transportation. And in those days, no one had recognized that transportation is an interdisciplinary field that brings together engineers of all stripes, civils, industrial, electrical, and so on, economists, policy people, management, and Northwestern was the first to really recognize this and set up this transportation center. We have a business advisory committee that has about 90 different companies, all the major airlines, railroads, shippers, third-party logistics companies. And that makes us unique because it's a source of course, of real-world insights, of real-world problems that our faculty and students get to work on. And then eventually we can work with our partners to test ideas, test models, and so on. We know that the transportation sector is a major consumer of energy. We know that the transportation sector is a major polluter in our cities, and therefore solutions to these global problems obviously must address transportation issues. So it's all interrelated. The good part is that by solving mobility problems, by making our system less congested, for example, and making it more efficient, we tend to also make it more environment friendly, less energy intensive, and so on. We have developed a simulation platform that is in fact used by many agencies across the country because it was originally developed for the U.S. Federal Highway Administration. And that really provides a tool that can be used to analyze major changes to the transportation network or to analyze strategies of how you can improve traffic, how you can reduce congestion, how you can, if you have extreme conditions that you need to deal with, such as a flood, for instance, and you need to evacuate people. So we have the tools that allow us to do that. The spirit of collaboration that exists here and the ease with which collaborations do happen at McCormick and at Northwestern in general. It's an open environment essentially for the exchange of ideas and for collaboration, and centers such as the Transportation Center do play a major role in getting faculty from different areas together to think about new problems and to start advancing the field and working on exciting projects together. Transportation engineers design solutions. The solution may be physical, but it could also be a process. It could be a better way of operating a certain system. And so, again, what we teach students the skills to design solutions to transportation problems. And then depending on their orientation, they will be studying different aspects of design. But design across the board obviously requires creativity, but it also requires tools to be able to optimize these designs. And increasingly, we're beginning to recognize the importance of communicating designs. And through some of our collaborations with experts in that arena, we're trying to improve our practices in terms of communicating our designs. A lot of our research is geared towards involving students, and that's one of the main criteria that we have when we take on research projects or when we solicit and apply for research projects. So we really thrive on getting students involved, getting them enthused and excited about the work that they do here. And I believe that we are quite successful at that, judging at least from the creativity of the students that we have, and ultimately the successes that they have achieved.